Today on Eagle Nation News, Madeline Moody discusses how Frederick Douglass aided in African-American abolitionist movements. How did he go from a slave himself to a hero?
Lexie Cureton highlights Brooke Cosell and Sydney Aaron, students here at Prosper High School, with exceptional talents. What sets these two students apart?
And finally, Ashley Parscale is in studio with PHS students Emma Herring and Zane Smith to discuss this upcoming political forum.
All this and more today on Eagle Nation News.
Live from Prosper, Texas, this is Eagle Nation News.
Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Thursday, February 15th. I'm Christina Folsom.
I'm Nico Ray.
And I'm Cameron Silva.
Sadly, there was a school shooting reported yesterday in Florida. Cameron, you have more on that?
That's right, Christina. There are at least 17 dead that have after a school shooting at Florida school, Broward High School. Authorities identified Nicholas Cruz as a suspect who was expelled from school during this time.
Saturday, February 17th, McKinney will be hosting the 2018 College Fest from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Students will have the opportunity to apply for scholarships, receive information on financial aid, attend SAT, ACT workshops, and get career advice from professionals. To apply for scholarships, head to collegemegafest@gmail.com.
Frederick Douglass is known as an influential African-American orator, writer, and abolitionist for slavery. Madeline Moody reports.
In our eyes when we joined together to sing it, but we still decided to sing it. We shall overcome.
Frederick Douglass was an abolitionist who lived from 1818 to 1895. Born into slavery at a plantation in Maryland, Douglass learned to read and write beginning at the age of 12. He was taught by the plantation owner's wife for a short period of time, then continued to learn from children that lived on the plantation. Frederick Douglass's views on politics and human rights were defined by the newspapers and novels he read, and he was willing to share his ideas with others that were enslaved. At age 20, Douglass escaped slavery and soon became a regular speaker at anti-slavery and abolitionist meetings. His first autobiography was published in 1845, which led to Douglass traveling to Liverpool to escape being captured. Douglass spent the next 2 years in Britain, gathering supporters and funds to purchase his legal freedom in the United States. Returning to America in 1847, Douglass began publishing multiple abolitionist newspapers including Frederick Douglass Weekly, New National Era, and others. Along with fighting for the abolition of slavery, Douglass supported women's rights and was the only African American to attend the Women's Rights Convention at Seneca Falls in 1848. Frederick Douglass quickly became one of the most famous African Americans by the time the Civil War took place, and even advised President Abraham Lincoln and President Andrew Jackson on multiple different occasions. After the Civil War, Douglass continued to serve as a U.S. ambassador for the Dominican Republic and other political positions until he passed away due to a stroke in 1895. Through his work as an abolitionist, Frederick Douglass inspired many to resist oppression.
In our eyes when we joined together to sing it, but we still decided to sing it. We shall overcome.
Thank you, Madeline. When we come back, Lexie Curtin takes a closer look at the lives of two students here at Prosper.
Student Council is selling underclassmen shirts to wear at the Spring Sports Pep Rally on February 20th. Come out to the PHS practice field Thursday night at 7:30 to see Prosper Lacrosse take on Keller. Good luck to the following future teachers as they compete at Taffy State this week. Radio with Edge will be flipping their show format beginning February 14th at 3 p.m. Permission forms to enroll in dual credit courses next year are due to the counseling office by March 9th.
Brooke Cosell and Sydney Aaron may be one of the students here at Prosper who go unseen, but behind the camera and the stage, their talents shine through. Lexie Cureton has more.
I've always liked photography since I was about 13. My mom bought me a Canon T3i for my birthday, and I fell in love with that. And I've always had like a natural talent for it, so I kind of just kept on pursuing it. My picture was featured in the Best of Texas High School photography book, which was kind of cool. Miss Hamlin, my teacher from last year, she was like, "You're in one of the books," and I didn't even know that. My picture was picked out of like 30,000 pictures that were submitted to the contest kind of thing. So that was really cool. I work at Chris Ritchie Studios in McKinney, Texas, and I've been working there for about 2 years now. It's really fun. I'm like his editor / personal assistant, so whatever he does in the studio, takes pictures. He's really big for Magic of Santa, so I edit those, I make books. After high school, I'm gonna plan on majoring in photography, so not just taking like landscape photos. My boss says it's a way to get your pictures out there and be different.
It looks a lot easier than it really is. It's a lot of hard work. I was 3 years old when I got put into dance. My mom actually found a free jazz tap combo class on the back of our grocery receipt, and she put me in, and after that I just loved it. I'm on Talents, like the drill team, and I'm lieutenant captain, and then I also dance at a studio called Next Step Performing Arts Center in Frisco Square, and I'm on their senior drill company there. As like a kid, I did a lot of duets, and we won first overall at a lot of our competitions, and then recently on the 20th I competed at MA at Heritage, and I received 3rd place overall with my solo. I want to minor in dance and then hopefully be able to teach at a studio while I go to school for nursing.
Thank you, Lexie. When we come back, Ashley Parscale is joined here in studio with Zane Smith and Emma Herring to discuss the upcoming political forum.
Now we send it over to Ashley Parscale, who is here in studio with Zane Smith and Emma Herring discussing this upcoming town hall debate.
Thank you, Cameron. I am here with debate students Emma Herring and Zane Smith. Thank you both for joining us today. Next Thursday, you will be moderating a town hall debate. Can you tell us more about this?
Yes, so the different candidates for the District Court of Appeals are coming to the high school next Thursday, and PHS students will have the opportunity to ask some questions.
And how did you two get chosen for this event?
Yeah, so through our involvement with debate and other public speaking activities at the high school, the administrators and the teachers involved in this decided that Emma and I would be the best fit to moderate this sort of thing.
Well, congratulations on being selected. And what are some things that you have decided to discuss at this debate?
Right, so we've done research into the candidates so that we can ask them challenging questions about why they're the best candidate and why their backgrounds have equipped them to be good judges.
All right, well, that is all the time that we have today. Thank you both for joining us, and have fun next Thursday. Back to you, Nico.
Thank you, Ashley. And now we send it over to Max Hamilton in the Eagle Zone with your sports update.
Thank you, Nico. Tomorrow night, both boys and girls soccer teams are competing off against Carrollton Creekview. The girls are playing at 7 o'clock away, and the boys' game is at 7:15 at home. Also in sports, girls basketball team is facing off against Lovejoy at 7 o'clock away tomorrow. That is all I have for you today. I'm Max Hamilton reporting from the Eagle Zone.
Thank you, Max. Now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for the week. Today during Eagle Time, there will be an Interact Club in room 2209, and next week on Thursday, there will be an ITS meeting at 4 p.m. in the auditorium. Well, that's going to do it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Cameron Silva.
I'm Nico Ray.
And I'm Christina Folsom. Live long and prosper.